All right, welcome back, everyone. This week's recipe is being brought to you by, who we got, Joy?
Not by me. I cooked it. We're going to go over some stuff, but I want to introduce a good friend of ours. This is Marty Rue, and he is with his wife, Rochelle. They own Wide Open Food Company, right?
That's right.
And introduce your little friend here.
This is Dizzy Bird. He's a hummingbird. You've been talking about hummingbirds. My wife goes, "They're talking about hummingbirds over there." I said, "Honey, they're talking about fish finders."
Yeah, fish finder hummingbird.
But he's a hummingbird. Everybody calls him a chicken, so don't call him a chicken. It really hurts his feelings. Now, he's a little plump because his favorite nectar is anything sauces. We make them right here in Tennessee. We have 6 delicious flavors, and then Dizzy Bird has his own famous spices as well, so you may want to check those out.
And you're in Kroger's, and what's your website?
Website is anythingsauces.com. And it's pretty awesome to be in Kroger. We're in the Pig Tennessee section, which is a local section. Has a lot of great local products that you may want to check out as well.
And they're locally made, too.
That's correct. We're based here in Nashville. Been here for a long time, and actually we work out of Fayetteville, Tennessee. So we get a great drive when we go down through there, and I'm looking forward to finding some of the lakes along the way that they're talking about and get some fishing in along the way.
Marty, here we say Fayetteville.
Fayetteville.
Yeah.
Well, I learned that when I came here. I'm from Colorado originally, a little trout fishing there for you.
Yeah.
But then the Shelbyville, the Fayetteville,
Yeah,
the
it's evolved. Nashville.
I trying to work on that.
Well, you're doing good. You're doing good. All right, well, look, I want to talk about the recipe. This is something that I don't know whether Hugh will like them or not.
I liked them. Maybe
Did you?
What are they?
Well, they're cookies.
Well, then I like
They're
them.
cookies. They're made with, and the recipe's on the website, applesauce, fresh bananas smashed, organic oats, and pecans. You just mix that together, and you cook them. You bake them at 350 just for like 8 minutes, and they're real chewy. They're kind of like, Rochelle said they taste like banana bread to her.
They were awesome. Yes.
But I used no sugar applesauce, and of course, you know, the bananas have natural sugar, but they're good, and I think they satisfy. Yeah, it might take Hugh 4 or 5 dozen to satisfy him, but I
Got
think
a sweet tooth like mine then.
Yeah.
3 of those plates.
I want to go over our pictures for the little kids, and it was Valentine's Day for February, and it was hard. I mean, it was hard. The judges are like, "What?" This is Skylar. Let me put it right here. Sorry about that, Austin. Skylar. She's got in her little heart Southern Woods and Waters.
That's right.
Skylar was our winner last month. This is Brooklyn. Brooklyn did a good job.
That's pretty.
Isn't that cute? This one's Kendall. Look at Kendall's. Hey, look all these blue elephants. That's odd. I mean, they're cute. This is from Madison. We have another Brooklyn.
No, that's a gray elephant.
Yeah, that's a gray elephant. And this one is from Keely. Keely was very creative with hers. I think she has a patchwork elephant. Isn't that cute? And it was so hard for him to pick. It really was that we had a tie, and I couldn't break it. I tried, I couldn't. So, Miss Keely and Miss Brooklyn, you both win the February, and we're excited about it. The new picture's up for March. Have to go on there and look. We have a ton of kids sending in their pictures.
This one too, David. It's a largemouth bass. I think.
I want to get Dizzy on there. If we can get, it just looks like a hummingbird on steroids to me. It doesn't look like a chicken. I just think he is fired up on sauces. You must give him hot sauce.
Well, we got some Chipotle that's pretty good and hot, and the Creole is the newest one. It is amazing.
It is
the
very
real taste
good.
of Louisiana in a bottle, man. It's
Really?
wonderful. The reason he's so dizzy, though, is because you don't have to refrigerate the bottles. People leave them in dispenser squeeze bottles on their counter. He keeps seeing them through the windows, and he keeps running into the windows to try and get to them. So,
Oh.
yeah, he's got concussion protocol at least once a week. So.
There you go.
Well, we look forward to trying more of your sauces. You're going to bring a recipe next week?
We're going to bring a recipe next week, so
Good.
stay tuned.
All right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Hugh.
All right, appreciate it. You can check out that recipe along with many, many others on our website at southernwoodsandwaters.com. Ron Hill has already placed all these recipes. I believe he and Wanda have already put them on there, so just check them out. And great job. We appreciate it. Yes.
I forgot to tell them that if you use chicken livers, catfish bite fast.
Oh, here we go with the catfish. I knew we'd have a caller ask about catfish. And Joyce says if you use chicken liver, she can guarantee they'll bite faster. So she just loves to catch catfish.
Yeah.
Now, you came all the way with a tackle box. I want to see some of this new stuff you were talking to us about. Now.
Okay, these are lures from Profound Outdoors, which is
Yeah.
a company Timmy Horton started,
Right.
probably 2 years old now. And of course, he's very good in crankbaits, and this is a crankbait.
That
Here
is
it's called the Z-Boss 25.
I don't know if, can we?
It'll
yeah,
run
we can see that pretty good.
about 22 to 25 foot deep. And
Goodness.
Timmy Horton and Randy Haynes developed that. Took them about a year probably to get it where it worked just
I
right.
think look at it from the front. That is a big.
The way it's designed, it's a lot less pull when you crank it. You can still tell you got a crankbait, but it don't pull as hard as like the other deep diving crankbaits.
yeah.
It's a lot easier to pull. That's been a huge seller for them for the last 2 years. And actually, Randy Haynes, I think last year on Kentucky Lake, caught quite a few good fish, and does it on Pickwick. And down there, he's awesome ledge fisherman, catches a lot of good fish. Got a few lipless crankbaits that they've got out. This one here is a silent one. It's in a bone color. They've got regular with full of BBs. Then they've got one called a knock knock, and they've got the
Now this is the silent one. You just,
yeah,
the only thing you're probably going to hear is just the top.
hitting
Yeah,
or
that's
the
it.
hooks
Yeah.
beating the side of it when you're cranking it.
Now, I want them to hear that one that's.
That's the one knock.
Now this is the one knot.
Yeah.
And you can see it's a gorgeous looking lipless crankbait too, but that thing makes a.
Just back and forth
That's pretty loud. Pretty loud.
compared to just the regular one that's full of BBs.
Now this one just has the BBs in it, right?
It's just the regular Shaker Z.
Tell you what, they got sharp hooks.
They come with some sharp hooks. They're ready to catch
I've
fish.
caught my hand 2 or 3 times already, so
Yeah, I have too.
it's they're sharp. So great job there. And it's Profound. Now, how does somebody get a Profound lipless
They
crankbait?
just go to profoundoutdoors.com, and they've got a huge selection of baits on there now. They just, here in the last week or two, they expanded their plastic lines. Got a lot of
Now I noticed they got some video on there too of how to use and
Yeah, they will have,
presentation
especially
techniques.
on the Z-Boss. Randy
Right.
Haynes talks about it, tells you how they work, how to throw them, how to get the best performance out of the crankbait, how to fish it correctly. Very informative
right.
videos on there for that.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've got a giveaway now. We've got a bunch of Strike King stuff here.
I don't know that we need to give that away.
This package here is huge with Strike King. They've been gracious enough to send us a bunch of stuff to give away through the year. And this has everything from tube baits. We got swim baits. We got
My favorite's the rodent. That
the
rodent
rodent
a
is in here
catch
too.
rate.
Great job here. So be the 5th caller here at 737-7767. We got a nice package that you can start using next week.
That's right.
Be right back with more Southern Woods and Waters.